What's up, Star Wars fans? It's the Emerald Enthusiast back with another action figure review. This time I'll be looking at the Star Wars Black Series figure of the Exile, the Gladiator, the Bounty Hunter, known as Krrsantan. Let's have a quick look at the packaging. We get some spot gloss on this image on the front of the packaging. Here's a look at the top and the bottom. We get some artwork of Krrsantan on the side, a product shot on the opposite side, and yet another product shot on the back of the package. Krrsantan, aka Black Krrsantan, appears on the Disney series The Book of Boba Fett. On the back of the package, we get a brief biography of Krrsantan in 5 different languages. If you would like to read any of these, just hit pause and do so now. This figure is part of the Star Wars Black Series 6-inch scale. It comes in windowless packaging and equipped with a blaster accessory. And here's a look at Krrsantan. The sculpting on this figure is magnificent. All of this hair looks very realistic, and this metallic gold paint really makes the armored sections pop. The torso armor is not part of the body mold. It is a separate piece that allows you to attach the blaster to the figure. The head sculpt is a strength for this figure. I like this gray paint that's been mixed in with the black. Combined with this surly expression, he really looks like a gruff, battle-tested warrior. The figure has some articulation issues, although overall it's better than I thought it would be. The feet pivot at the ankle joint, and that's helpful in getting the figure to balance in a pose. You can get this figure into a deep running pose. There's much more movement in the hips than I thought there would be. You can get him to kick this far forward, and he can actually do a full split. I did not expect this. Now, there's no quadriceps swivel, so you can't rotate the legs, but this is impressive nonetheless. There's no rotation at the waist, so that is disappointing. However, the upper torso swivels quite well, as you can see demonstrated here. There's rotation at both of the wrists, and there's swiveling at the elbow joints, so I really appreciate that. The shoulder joints are limited, as you can see. You can't get them to do a 360 due to the armored portions, but you can move them backward and forward. And it is possible to articulate them out from the torso somewhat, as you can see demonstrated here. So you will have a variety of posing options with this figure. As far as the head sculpt, due to the sheer size of the head, the articulation at the neck joint is very limited. As I mentioned earlier, there's this little notch on the back of the figure's armor, and you can just snap the blaster onto that and it will stay in place. If you're wondering about size, as you can see, this figure measures out at just under 7 inches in height, so he does scale properly with the other figures in this line. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed this review, and please tell all of your friends about this channel. I would certainly appreciate it. And I'll be back with more Star Wars content soon. But until we meet again, this has been the Emerald Enthusiast, and thanks for watching.